Dear future husband, should I sell myself to a man I've never met? Or should I confess to you just all I've ever felt? I've been told that it will be unexpected, but to expect it. And here I am living life day by day, not counting the seconds. Because until the day comes, I need to spend time assessing and addressing just who I am before I see myself in any wedding dresses. And I'm suspecting that when we meet and when we mesh, there will be a calm that not many have experienced yet. But there won't be a time for anything such as a second guess. Currently, I have 100 goals and I live in dreams, but realistically, I'm only trying to get to the better me. Some might say Proverbs 31 influence, some might say wanna be queen. Whatever they call me, I'm working on a better she. Don't get me wrong, I pray to God for His protection and directing and His inspection of you, whoever you will be. I pray for blessings and your covering and your strength to withstand too. And I do so not ritualistically, but all the same continuously. I don't care who might laugh at the action, but if I can pray to God for every other transaction, I can definitely pray for a good man in my life to take action. And nowadays, there's this fashion to rush and pick the first one that comes along. The first one that reminds you of the cheesy love song. The one who's 6 feet but lacks identity. The one who makes communication his enemy. But I will never settle, no matter how much they question the state of my futuristic paternity. The wait wasn't mandatory, but I mandated myself. Sure, rainy days come and sometimes lasciviousness wants to rule my head. But I remember my desires to not have regrets as I move. Instead, I'm planting seeds so my flowers are watered and that weeds stay dead. Whosoever finds a wife obtains favor from the Lord, the good book says, and whoever finds me must have a knack for discovery and a good listening sense. 'Cause for years I have been hidden and rarely caught in anyone's web. See, my dear, I've ensured not to make lonely my biggest friend. I'm a talker, a bold walker. I tend to be smarter than the average man. I call myself rare because of my take on life and what I've experienced and how I portray the feelings from my head. But all in all, I know who I am. This is the part where I tell you I can cook, wash, and even clean. But in the beginning, Adam was there with Eve as a helpmate, so it's only natural that I will be there to lend a hand. It's not I alone, but both you and me. Together, not 50-50, but 100% each. I need you to be whole so we can become complete. And I'm sure you must know why I said yes to you. You may have been the seeker, but I was the one receptive to charm, reservations, swagger, and a lack of stagnancy in any situation. You know your Father in heaven. You know that life is meant for living. You acknowledge emotions and the need for truthfulness, expression, and thanksgiving. I can look at you, I can look to you, and say, God, this was worth waiting and resisting the need for sinning. Dear future husband, I know all about me and what I have to give. And when I meet you, the feelings will be mutual, so both of us will say, Amen.